Have you ever wondered how to transform your backyard into a peaceful retreat using only what nature provides? Welcome, and today we explore calming Zen garden ideas crafted from stones, branches, and raw materials. These designs focus on simplicity, balance, and mindfulness, helping you create a serene outdoor space that feels both natural and deeply personal. This concept transforms a simple slope into a symbolic cascade without using water. Large jagged stones are positioned at the top to suggest a rugged cliff, while smaller smooth stones flow downward in a deliberate arrangement. Twisted branches are placed diagonally to evoke motion and energy, mimicking splashing currents. The composition relies on contrast between rough and smooth textures, encouraging contemplation while visually expressing movement, stillness, and the illusion of natural force within a quiet, minimalist environment. This idea reimagines a sacred gateway using only found wood and natural bindings. Two sturdy vertical branches support a gently curved horizontal piece, all tied together with vines or twine. The bark remains untouched to preserve authenticity and raw texture. Positioned at a path entrance, the structure subtly marks a transition into a reflective space. Its simplicity emphasizes intention over perfection, allowing the viewer to mentally shift from everyday surroundings into a more mindful, serene garden experience. A single carefully chosen stone becomes the focal point in this minimalist composition. The stone should resemble a distant mountain, rich in texture and natural form. It is placed on a flat wooden slab, slightly elevated to invite closer inspection. This arrangement highlights the beauty of natural imperfection and scale, encouraging stillness and reflection. Rather than filling space, it creates meaning through isolation, allowing viewers to project landscapes, emotions, and narratives onto one small yet powerful object. This installation focuses on precision, repetition, and symbolic form. Hundreds of small pebbles or evenly cut twigs are arranged into a perfect circular shape on flat ground. The circle represents unity, continuity, and completeness. Its creation requires patience and attention, turning the process into a meditative act. Once complete, the piece becomes a quiet visual anchor within the garden, emphasizing balance and intentional design while demonstrating how simple materials can produce profound symbolic meaning. This idea introduces soft boundaries rather than rigid barriers. Thin branches are gathered and aligned vertically, then loosely tied together to form a semi-transparent screen. The structure subtly divides areas without blocking light or airflow. Its organic appearance blends seamlessly with natural surroundings, guiding movement and framing views. Instead of isolating spaces, it creates gentle transitions, reinforcing a sense of openness while still providing structure. The imperfect alignment of branches adds character and visual rhythm. This design introduces motion into an otherwise still environment. A curved branch is suspended horizontally using fine line, with stones hanging from each end for balance. The arrangement is carefully adjusted so the structure remains level while responding to slight air movement. As it rotates slowly, it creates a dynamic focal point that contrasts with static elements. The interplay between gravity, balance, and movement adds a quiet sense of life, encouraging observation and awareness of subtle environmental changes. This structure mimics traditional stone lanterns using naturally found rocks. Flat stones form layered sections, stacked carefully without adhesives. A wider base supports a central block, topped by a flat capstone and a smaller finishing piece. The silhouette resembles a pagoda, creating a recognizable yet raw interpretation. Its stability depends on careful placement and balance. The result is both functional as a visual marker and symbolic as a representation of guidance, grounding, and quiet illumination within the space. This concept frames distant beauty rather than creating it directly. For branches are assembled into a large rectangular frame and positioned to highlight a specific external view, such as a tree or open sky. The frame transforms the background into a living artwork, shifting attention outward. It demonstrates how perspective can redefine space without adding complexity. By isolating a natural scene, the installation encourages appreciation of surroundings while reinforcing the idea that design can enhance what already exists. Flat stones are embedded vertically into the ground, arranged in circular patterns radiating outward from a central point. This configuration mimics water ripples frozen in time. The edge placement creates texture and shadow variation, enhancing visual depth. The repetitive pattern reinforces rhythm and flow, guiding the viewer's gaze across the surface. It transforms a simple ground area into a dynamic visual field, emphasizing how orientation and placement can dramatically change the perception of ordinary materials. This arrangement suggests a traditional water feature without actual water flow. A large flat stone acts as the centerpiece, surrounded by a bed of small dark pebbles. A hollow branch or bamboo segment is placed above it, angled downward as if delivering water. The illusion is subtle yet effective, evoking purification rituals through suggestion alone. The design relies on contrast, composition, and cultural reference, allowing viewers to mentally complete the scene while maintaining the garden's minimalist integrity. This seating area is constructed using heavy natural elements that emphasize permanence and imperfection. Two large stones serve as supports, holding a weathered log across their tops. The materials remain untreated, showcasing cracks, texture, and age. The bench invites quiet rest and reflection, blending seamlessly into its surroundings. Its asymmetry and raw form highlight the beauty of imperfection, reinforcing the principle that functionality and aesthetic value can coexist without refinement or artificial intervention. This pathway edge embraces irregularity and flow. Twisted roots or curved branches are laid along the sides, creating a natural boundary. Gaps are filled with smooth stones to maintain continuity. The combination of wood and stone produces a layered texture that feels organic and unforced. Instead of straight lines, the border follows a gentle, winding pattern, guiding movement intuitively. This design enhances the sense of journey within the space, encouraging slower, more mindful walking experiences. This idea focuses on balance and precision through stacked stones. Each stone is carefully positioned atop another, forming a vertical tower without support. The process requires patience and concentration, making it inherently meditative. The resulting structure appears delicate yet stable, symbolizing equilibrium and awareness. Multiple cairns can be placed throughout the garden, creating points of interest that invite contemplation. Their temporary nature also reflects impermanence, a core concept in minimalist and Zen-inspired design. A decaying log becomes the center of a living composition. Positioned in a shaded area, it gradually develops moss, enhancing its texture and color over time. Surrounding it with fine gravel creates contrast, making the log appear like an island in a calm sea. The transformation is slow and natural, emphasizing time as a design element. This concept highlights growth, decay, and renewal, allowing the garden to evolve organically while maintaining a strong visual identity. This design uses repetition and symmetry to create a radial pattern on the ground. Twigs of varying colors and thicknesses are arranged outward from a central point, forming a geometric mandala. The process requires focus and deliberate placement, turning construction into a mindful activity. Once complete, the pattern becomes a striking visual centerpiece. Its temporary nature adds depth, as it may change or disappear over time, reinforcing themes of impermanence and continuous creation. Tall stones are partially buried to stand upright, creating strong vertical accents within the landscape. Their height and form draw the eye upward, contrasting with low, horizontal elements. Each stone appears grounded yet reaching skyward, symbolizing connection between earth and sky. The spacing between pillars is intentional, allowing negative space to play an active role. This arrangement introduces a sense of structure and quiet monumentality, transforming simple rocks into powerful, contemplative markers. From stacked stones to flowing branch pathways, each idea shows how simplicity can create powerful visual calm. By using only natural materials, you can shape a backyard that feels grounded, peaceful, and intentional. If these ideas inspired you, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more creative concepts, and share your thoughts or favorite design in the comments below.